posted on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
Posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito.
And DJ Misses.
DJ Misses.
What's that?
From the A-Town to the H-Town.
What's the vibes?
From H-Town back to the A-Town.
Hello.
BDK.
Down South Connection, for real.
Come on now. Ken the Man in the studio.
And we got Quando in the studio.
Yeah, what's happening? Long live the king, they know.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and bust it down. Ken the Man, you got this record, BDK.
Yeah.
The explicit version is
Big they know.
Big They Know.
Big they know.
And it has the notorious Shawty Lo They Know sample in this record.
Come on.
Hence Quando being here with us today.
Yeah.
When it came about putting this record together, you heard the beat. Just take us back to that studio session and the origin.
So I was in LA and it's so crazy because the producer, I think he's like French or something. I was like, when he played, I said, what you know about what you know about that?
Universal.
Yeah, so it was just, it happened like that. Because, you know, sometimes as artists, like, we be like, man, to our producers, man, flip this. But that one came and fell in my lap. And I said, oh, yeah, I kind of passed it up because I was just like, oh, I just don't want to go to the first thing I heard because I think it was like the first or second beat. And I was just like, well, I ain't gonna just like say cut all this, let's get it, you know. So I listened to like one or two beats, then everybody was like, we need to go back. So that's how it came about, and I just recorded it.
That's dope. So Quando, with her using your father as one of your father's most legendary songs as a sample, how did you feel when you heard the record?
I loved it, actually. You know what I'm saying? I was proud of it, and you know what I'm saying? And keeping the legacy alive, that's what we're about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My father, I know he'll appreciate it. And the record sound good.
Right.
It's out right now. Y'all go stream it.
Okay, good. So Karen, what does that feel like for you to know that you have that cosign?
It feel good because it is kind of like, you don't want, so my biggest thing is I don't never want to mess up a good beat.
Right.
So sometimes I'll do tracks and I'll be like, man, I ain't about to mess that up. But this one I was really confident in it. And so it feel good to, you know, get the stamp of approval because it was a great record, big song, like over the whole world. So it felt good to get, you know.
Yeah. Speaking of confident, as I go through your essential music on Apple Music, I can't help to see the confidence in all your song titles.
Yeah.
So,
I be cussing.
like that is not mine. Like this one, BDK. How did you land on the title with this one? It's just a vibe. It was the vibe like, man, they know.
Yeah, because it's like I kept it with the original, like they know, you know, because they know. And it was like, it honestly was supposed to be my top of the year song because I was like, we need to come out like they know, you know. But I feel like it's at the perfect time we waited for the summer, and I just feel like it's like B they know the whole thing. So we was like, well, we need to stop cussing probably, and so that just abbreviated to BDK. So.
That's what's up. So tell us about your studio process. Like, what do you need when you in that studio? What's the vibes?
Well, first I need a little hookah.
Come on, hookah.
Then I don't know. I don't really have like a regimen. Like I don't have something that's like I go in there. The only thing that's consistent is that hookah.
Right.
But I go in there like sometimes I go at night, sometimes I go in the middle of the day, and I just be having my phone and some water. I don't really drink much in the studio. Like I just be in there like vibing, listening to beats, and then I cook a beat up with my producer. That's usually how I go.
Do you remember your first rap?
Yes, I think it was called Money.
For real, if you had to
It
grade
sucked.
yourself, letter grade, what you gonna get yourself?
Z.
A Z.
I remember, let me tell you, I used to smoke so much, right? And so we went to we was hanging with the guys or whatever that you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know the vibes.
And then so
don't say your business like that.
we were so happy. We went to the house or whatever, and we was like, we just recorded a banger. And so we played it. Everybody lied and was like, ooh, that's so hard. It was this one boy. He said, that's ass. So I was like, man, I'll take that back. So then I don't know. I got better after that, I guess.
That's what's up. What are the both of you working on right now that y'all can tell us about?
Well, I'm about to turn my album in. So that's gonna be at the probably close to the end of this year, but a little bit before. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Congratulations.
Yes,
Thank
for
you.
sure. Quando, what about you? What you working on?
Oh, right now, filmed. I got my producer, Max Payne. He in here with me. Working on the project. Built Not Bought is what me and my father had going on before he passed. And basically, that's like authentic. It wasn't paid for. So getting back into my music for the artist, being an artist, but I'm songwriting. I got one with Cardi B, Mulatto, Flo Milli, and also I'm open to work with anybody, but I'm finna get back in my music or my artistry.
That's what's up. So naming all those female rappers, how do you feel being a part of such a bad bitch renaissance? That's what I call it. It's a bad bitch renaissance right now. So many female rappers are literally taking over the game. I just said the other day on the radio, like, we literally played
So
5
much.
women back to back. And
It's
Quando,
amazing.
when the last time radio or anything like that's ever been like that?
Yeah.
It's a time for that. You feel me? The women winning right now.
For sure. So how does it
Congratulations,
feel that your name is in the mix of all of that?
It feel good. I feel like it is the best time to be a part of it because it is such a big thing. Like, I just feel like we've been missing that because it's like we want to hear. We always turn up to the niggas, you know, in the club. So it feel good to turn up to somebody talking about pussy in the way we want to talk about it. You know, so it feel good. I'm happy.
And you got the records that make the men be like, I heard what
Yeah.
she said. Well, you heard what she said.
So you rep the 304 big time. Okay, so explain what the 304 lifestyle is, because some people might get it misconstrued.
We witnessed it in Turks, girl. I said, well, I really hang with the 304. Oh, that's how they get that. No, it's just like, so, like I said, I be cussing a lot. So
Yeah.
it's, a lot of my titles, it be having like, hoe in it, a bitch, a nigga.
You such a Texas girl.
Yeah, so I was just like, when I made my first project, I was just like, how can I make it, before I gave a fuck, I mean, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, how do I make it sellable? It's because, you know, I kind of grew up thinking like, oh, you can't curse in the title, they ain't gonna promote it, or it can't get as far. So I was like, how can I say this? I said this tape for the hoes, and I was like, I can't say the hoes, and then we used to turn the calculator upside down.
And it
So
is.
yeah.
So that's why it's for the 304. So it's for the hoes. Like, we the hoes to somebody. You know, it doesn't mean like we just out here fucking. And it's just like, it's like we the hoes, like we the girls.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to ask you, because I think some people might get it misconstrued on what you mean by, 304, the lifestyle thing like that. Like, no, wait, I ain't, like, I thought you said you was celibate. No, I'm selling it. Like, I'm selling it. Like, so that's why I really wanted you to get deeper into that. So I wanted to ask the both of you, do you guys have any other dreams y'all want to accomplish outside of the music? And I know you have film as well. So what other dreams do you want to accomplish?
Okay, so I thought I wanted to act, but then I met somebody that act. And my memory ain't shit. I said, well, how I'm going to get in there and remember my lines? So I just was like, well, I'm probably going to do hair on the side or something. I don't know. No, but yeah, I think I will probably tap into, like, stuff like that. I try to incorporate a lot of acting in my videos and stuff because I'm really interested in, like, you know, improvising and, like, just doing, like, I don't know. I love TV. I love movies. I love shows. So that's probably would be my next.
Definitely. What about you, Quando?
Clothing. Brand,
Okay, for sure.
Built not about it. Fashion, one of the things I just been in for a long time. And watching my dad, the way he dressed.
Come on.
He was always one of them fly cats. So that, probably real estate one day.
Definitely.
Real estate or
That's
something.
good.
Man.
I'm going to steal all his nails.
Come on.
I want to do that, too.
This Friday, you're shooting a visual for a BDK. What is that set? What do you have any expectations?
Well, I mean, I'm still gonna kind of do the Shawty Lo vibe with the band.
Got
and
to.
Yeah, so I was just like, and I said, "Ooh, you know what we could do? We could do the Running Man dance. So man, we gonna be in the hills, you know. So it's gonna be just a fun vibe. I just wanted it to be kind of like the beat just give me like presidential, like boss, you know. So I just wanted to like black trucks, like just fly, you know.
Yeah.
What's a lesson that you've learned lately?
Don't care what nobody thinks, just do you.
Period. How long did it take you to get to that point, though? Because I know that's difficult, especially with you having such a big buzz and you out of Texas. So it's like, how do you deal with the internet to just getting your mindset right?
Well, I'm not really much of an internet person. That's why I say I struggle with like the content. It's like I really post and get off. Like I'm not a big scroller. Like I don't be watching people's stories. Like I really be in and out. So it's kind of like it doesn't bother me because I noticed that the stuff the positive stuff, it's like, oh, that feel good. Then the negative stuff would be like, oh, that feel bad.
Wait a second.
But it's like it feels worse than the good stuff. And I was like, I kind of try to out of sight, out of mind it, because it's just like what I would do is I put my best foot forward, and then it's like I don't really care what nobody say because I know I tried my best. Versus me like half-assing something and then people talking about it, and I'm like, I knew I shouldn't have did that. So I just don't give a fuck, and I try not to I don't follow blogs. I'm not into none of that stuff. So
period. That is something that I do want to give you your flowers. Don't as one of the rap girls, you stay out the way, girl.
Girl, I don't play. I would hate to wake up to turmoil, girl. I'd be like, Lord, what?
Yeah. If you had the opportunity to attend any HBCU, which one would you attend?
I probably would have been like, I feel like I probably would have been like a PV girl or a TSU girl. Yeah,
I see that.
One of them close to home, girl. I'm scared to leave.
Take that
I can come home on weekends, you know.
For sure. So, Quando, with you being such a busy man and just being a black man on top of that, how do you protect your peace?
Actually, be honest, I'm a loner. I think better. I do better by myself. I just done been through a lot. I lost my pops, my granddad, and that took a toll on me. I'm just really getting back,
right?
You know what I'm saying, in my great space. So, and it's working. You know what I'm saying? Had to break a lot of bad habits, cut ties with family. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff I'm just losing as I'm gaining, but I know that what it's gonna take.
I know it's you were talking about cutting off ties with family, and that's a difficult thing to do. So what advice do you have for some people that might be going through trials and tribulations with their family and just don't know how to handle the situation?
I say amend the situation, you know what I'm saying? Bring it to the table, you know what I'm saying? If it's an issue at hand, discuss it. Don't let it go on and go on, because life too short. So I'm learning that, I'm getting better, you know what I'm saying? But just dealing with my past trauma, losing my big dog, that was my best friend. So, you know, you never know what you'll go through, what season.
For sure.
You know, just hearing the music get me in the you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
But everything work out.
For sure.
For sure. Can you let us know that you're getting ready to release your album? What's the title of the album?
I don't have it yet. It's
For
usually,
real?
That's a good title.
Let me write that yeah, that is good. That's cute. Don't be trying to get no little points from the album.
I want the big points. I want the big points.
I don't know. I usually be like, once I had a last song, then it's like I tied in together. It's like I don't know what I'm feeling yet. Like I don't know. It's gonna come to me. They always come to me like last minute.
How many records have you recorded for this project?
I recorded a lot of records, and I was actually going back, and I was trying to piece some puzzles together because I couldn't figure out what I was missing. So we had a session where I just listened to all my music, like my old stuff that I didn't finish, and I was piecing it together. So it's like I have a lot of stuff that I didn't even realize I had that I thought sucked at the time, and it was really hard. So I started pulling some of that stuff, and like, oh, I had some good stuff. And so as of now, I have 17 songs that's finished that I would like, that I hear on it, but I'm cutting it down to 13. But I'm still don't feel like, I just feel like I need to do 1 or 2 more songs. And then like, just because I just got to make sure. I'm such a perfectionist, so.
Nothing wrong with it. This is a question for both of you all. I'm gonna start with you, Quando. Okay. When you first heard your father's music on the radio, what was that like for you? How did that make you feel when you was like, damn, that pops?
Like at the time we working on the music together, like the Units in the City album. Like he wasn't too sure about certain records, and I'd be like, yeah, that's it, Dad, or the Foolish record, or the Dun Dun. We worked on it, and how they came about. It was early mornings. I'm talking about, and just knowing where we were coming from, we was on the street. Serving hand in hand, the CDs, Bankhead, serving. Everything, you know, DJ T-Rock, and I think it was DJ Scream. They just it got bigger and bigger and bigger. We couldn't believe it. It was just like, let's go.
Yeah,
that's
showtime.
Right.
When you first heard your music on the radio, more specifically 97.9 The Box.
Okay.
How did that make you feel?
That was crazy. I was like, when they first called me in there for like, I think it was He Be Like. That was my first track. That was like in 2019. like right before the pandemic hit. And I was like, this is unbelievable to me. Like, this is something that we grew up listening to, like, as a little kid. And, like, these same voices are on the radio, and it's like, they meeting you, they know me, talking to me. And it's just crazy. It's, like, unbelievable. It's beautiful. That's one of the things that kept me going. Like, just seeing, like, damn, you on the, like, my daddy friends would be calling him and stuff. Like, he just, I don't know, it's crazy to both of us.
That's fire. So what inspires your fashion sense, your style, girl? Because the photo shoots, you be serving the looks, like, what inspires that?
Girl, nothing. Girl, I don't know what I be doing.
You just be putting that shit on?
So what I told myself, I said, girl, you need to stop trying to get dressed in an hour because you be tacky down. So I started looking on Pinterest and trying to steal their outfit.
Come on. He like, me too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong.
Ooh, they be cutting up on Pinterest, don't they?
Pinterest, you need to move.
Yeah,
Pinterest.
But you know you gotta type in black woman, black girl.
Girl, that's all my feed consists of. I don't even gotta type it no more. They know I'm a black girl now.
I just got put down on Pinterest, so I'm like, damn, it's a real deal.
It's so good. It be so good.
Yeah, like, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I just start stealing their ideas now.
I know that's right. So what else can we expect from Ken and Man within, like, say 4 or 5 years? Where do you see yourself?
Girl, I do not think that far ahead.
Come on.
I do not
If you could be like,
girl, well, I know where I'm gonna be.
where you gonna be at?
Girl, I'm be on a yacht.
Yeah.
Girl, I be on a yacht now at my glass house mansion.
Auntie Junior.
Auntie Junior. With my heated pool and my heated floor.
Come on.
Now, I do see big things for myself, like in my child. Like when I start leveling up and stuff, and then my son looked at me, he said, I can't believe this our house. I said, we doing something right, ain't we?
Right.
So that's all I look forward to is like my son having a good space that he wants to be in. And just, I don't know, I just want to be,
It's beautiful.
I don't give a damn. Money brings happiness.
Come on.
I don't know who lied, but I love money.
So how do you find balance with being a mom and being a rap superstar, having to do shows, having to do stuff like this? And I know you're thinking about your baby, like.
I do. So that's actually why I rented a house this summer in LA because usually my work trips are like a day.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them we ain't going past 4 days because like I'm the only parent. So it's like I take pride and my son don't want to come. He ain't one of them. He wants to play the game.
Yeah.
He's playing FIFA and spending all my hard-earned cash. So it's like I don't want to make him uncomfortable and force him to go to the studio, force him to come out of town all the time. So I just decided that I do a lot of work in LA, so I'm gonna get a place there. And because juggling it is very hard. Like I tell him, sometimes I don't get to do all the stuff that I need to do because I got to get back home to my baby. But I have a really good support system. My dad keep my son or my brother or my best friend. Yeah, so they really help me because I don't know what I would do. And I got a big baby. He going to the 6th grade.
Come on.
Auntie Junior.
That's some cougar MILF. That's MILFy.
Milf Junior.
MILF Junior.
Quando, what about you? How do you balance work life and family life? How does that work for you?
Yeah, some things I had to put off just to be with my kids. You know what I'm saying? You can't get that time back.
Right.
I had to even with my father, I couldn't be around him all the time, but you know, and money didn't bring happiness. I ain't even want the money. I just wanted to be around them. So for me, I try to just keep my kids around, where they are around, try to just keep them. Even if it costs me a studio session or anything, I gotta be there.
I know that's right. So what does Texas mean to Ken the Man?
That's my place, girl. Sticking beside
Shout
it.
out to Texas, man.
Texas, man.
I don't know. It's just like I just feel like it's. You know what I think about Texas? Like all of our artists, like we Southern, like we sound Southern, but I feel like all of us be having different little sounds to us. You know, so I mean, we just it's amazing.
How you feel about everybody moving there?
I just said they keep coming. I'm leaving.
Everybody that I know that's from Houston specifically is like,
I love my city though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm probably not gonna leave. I think I'm always gonna live there. But just, you know, getting places in like other spots, you know, in different places, just the experience. But I love home. I asked my son, I said, what if we just got up and moved? How would you feel? He said, Mama, I love my city. I said, you don't even go nowhere. I love Houston. I just don't know. I love Houston. I was like, you don't even know Houston.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Quando, what does Atlanta mean to you?
Atlanta mean everything to me. You know what I'm saying? it's a lot of people moving here. You know, traffic crazy. But, you know, overall, paid away for a lot of situations. And, I love my city. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Yeah. Shout out to Bankhead, the whole West Side.
Come on now. Period.
For sure. We just on Bankhead a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
We gave away tickets and birthday bags.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the
Yeah,
hits
most
was
definitely.
like, hey, Shawty Lo from right here. You shot a video on top of that club.
For sure.
Yeah, we had a good time doing that. So if
Y'all
y'all,
always welcome.
if y'all could give y'all fans any message, what would y'all tell y'all fans?
I would say that I love them, and it's like I don't know why people. It's like I don't even know why they love me. Like when I don't feel nothing, they got me. You know, when I feel like I always say like y'all are the reason that I can do all the stuff that I can do. It's like y'all are streaming me, y'all loving me, y'all supporting me, y'all loud about me. You know, and then it's like the coolest thing to me about them is that y'all even here when nobody else is looking. You know. Like, they here on the come up, they here out the mud, and that's big because usually they follow. So it's kind of like, these are my people, and I love them, and I just hope they keep loving me, and I keep making them proud.
Period. Quando, what about you?
I would say, you know what I'm saying, keep your ideas and your thoughts to yourself, and I appreciate y'all for, you know what I'm saying, being here for me, my father, the whole D4L movement, the Units in the City movement. Just keep doing what you do. Stay motivated. I often give up so many times, but you know, it's a will is a way.
Come on, let's give you your flowers for not giving up. Because most times people would have said,
never give up.
Okay, so I want to give you your flowers for keeping the legacy going and doing your thing. I want to give you your flowers for just being a black woman, a mother, pursuing your dream, doing your big one, and making it out of such a big place to be on such even bigger platforms. We love y'all.
Thank you.
If I was to go through your iTunes and your Spotify, what's some R&B music I would find you listening to? R&B.
R&B. I actually have a whole how many hours? 17-hour playlist. That's all I listen to. It's R&B. Yeah, I love R&B. You'll hear. I love Mariah the Scientist. I like Summer Walker a lot. Victoria Monet. I like Beyonce.
Come on now.
I like the girl SZA. It's a little bit of everything on there. It's even Amanda Perez on there.
Come on.
I got what's her name? Tori Kelly on there. Come on,
Let's get some of that Auntie Junior R&B. What's some of that Auntie Junior R&B you got?
Probably what I got on there? Probably Jodeci. I like Jagged Edge. I like Avant.
Yeah.
I like Eric Benet.
Come on now.
I like Jaheim.
TT Junior.
It's so many. I can't even think. Boys to Men. I was raised by my dad, so I don't listen to a lot of female R&B old schoolers because he was a damn man.
Right.
So he got me listening to damn
Boys to Men, Jagged Edge. That's some good music, though. They made some good.
Dennis, he ran life through the mud. I was feeling like I was struggling up in that car.
Oh my goodness.
This question is for both of you all. If you could go and act in one of your favorite movies, which movie would it be?
I would be, so funny. I would be in the Avengers.
Who would you have been in the Avengers, sis?
Well, my son probably would love for me to be in the Avengers. I'll do that for him. No, but we love the Avengers though. Like that shit is fire. Or I don't know. Yeah, I just want to do a little web slinging or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fire. Quando, what about you?
That's a hard pick.
Boy.
Favorite movie that I want to be in. That's what you asked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dead President.
That's hard.
Which character, though?
What's his name?
You gotta be Doria's Tate.
Yeah.
You gotta be Doria's Tate.
So you throwing chairs in the courtroom.
Yeah,
After all this I did for this country.
Yeah, Lorenz.
I know that's right. If y'all could go back in time and talk to y'all younger selves, what advice would y'all tell baby you?
I would say just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Be confident in yourself. Support yourself. Love your people. You know. Yeah.
Period. Quando, what about you?
Jackie, I keep going. At the end of the tunnel, it's a brighter day.
Come on.
But boy, God is good.
God is
sure.
good.
Period.
For sure. Hey, BDK video is out by the time y'all see this video.
Period. So go check it out.
Go stream the song. After you listen to it, send it to somebody so they can stream it.
Yeah.
Long live the king of Bankhead.
Yeah.
Shawty Lo.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey, man, we got Ken the Man and Quando posted on the corner with George Shirley Incognito and DJ Misses.
Bit day now.
H-Town, A-Town.
Yeah.
Posted on the corner. On the corner. On the corner.